This has a 10-gallon storage facility. Attachment number 2 is your regular pressure washer for your car. Sure that no fire is going to come. Look at how far it works. Look at that. It is spraying. Everything should fit nice and snug. No more bulky chargers. For campers, it's the perfect way to rinse off before hopping into your tent or sleeping bag. So as you can see, this product even comes with 4 hooks that you can mount. So no more random carrying all of these different things around. You can actually have these wheels that work indoors and outdoors, and the setup is super simple. So you just attach it to the base and then you screw on just like so, or we're going to show you that in a second here right now. And the installation of the actual wheels is pretty simple. First, just make sure there's no actual water remaining. You do not want to have this unit flipped over. But once you flip over, what you're going to want to do is where this actual circular object right here is, you're going to want to take this side of the metal wheel, take it, find it in the hole, and then just gently press until it's all the way in there. And you're going to want to do that and repeat for steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once it is fully installed, you can then take it around and flip it over. Now you're going to have to push, and it is going to require some force on your part. So after that's done, you're going to want to take the whole unit and then flip it, go just like that, and then flip it around. And now your unit is mobile and ready to go with some new wheels. So apologies for the wind, but you're going to want to find a place that has a hose, as you can see, somewhere outside. So if you're like in an RV park or something, this would be the place to find that. Now, once you find the hose, you're going to want to get one tail end of the hose, which would be right there, and I'll show you where to connect it. So on this product itself, there is a metal latch right here, which you can open up. That is the storage compartment. But this area here doubles as a latch, and this is where your water storage is. So you're going to want to unscrew the latch like so, and then put your hose water inside. Now you're going to want to turn on the actual water. This has a 10-gallon storage facility. So once you're at or about 10 gallons, you're going to want to fill it up and then stop the water from the actual pump. So by the way, if you make a mistake like me, which as you can see I have water here, don't worry. This product was kind of designed in mind with the occasional mishap and slip up, and nothing will happen to the product itself. This plastic is actually lined with a coating. As you can see, it doesn't go anywhere. It will stick, so it will kind of suck, but just try to do the best you can to drain the water that's in excess that you made a mistake on, so you can use the storage compartment. Hey adventure seekers, outdoor enthusiasts, and anyone who's ever dealt with the muddy mess far from a hose, welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into something you're seriously going to upgrade your outdoor game, this portable camping shower. This isn't your grandma's flimsy solar bag, okay? This is a cordless, high-pressure cleaning system designed for van life, overlanding, camping, beach days, RV trips, even those unexpected emergencies. Let's see what makes this thing a game changer. So, to showcase how seamless and effortless you do get this 2 hoses right here. As you can see, one end goes to this metal part, another end to your attachment to the mirror. So what you're going to want to do is take the cover off as so, and then next thing you're going to want to do is take the metal end and screw it in place until it block. And the mechanism of these contraptions is like so. You push into place and then release and it holds. So now let's test that right here. You're going to want to pull it back. While you pull it back, you hold it into place. So push, locks into place, and it ain't going anywhere. Now you're going to want to take your attachments. How many attachments do you have? Well, you have 4 different attachments. This is option number 1. As you can see, this is the portable handheld shower. And this attachment isn't just any attachment. As you can see right here, you get a nice flower design. Attachment right here. And a stop and turn on button. So this will allow the water to go. This will stop the water. Moving on to attachment number 2. Attachment number 2 is your regular pressure washer for your car. So imagine you're you're out in the elements, you're out mudding or something like that, or just on a dirt road and you want to wash your car quick. The attachment goes right here. From there you have a gun and a nozzle, which to release you do have to press quite a bit. We will actually show everything in action, but this is just roughly an overview. Your third option is this little shower. So this would be for like your animals or your dog, which is a gentler shower. As you can see, this does come with a on and off button that corresponds. You turn it on and off so you don't have to worry. The shower attachment needs a nice brush. And last, your typical garden shower. Right there, the nozzle for the attachment, and you also get more than one option. How do you know which attachment you're on? You have a arrow right there. So flat, mid, full, jet, cone, shower, center. You have 6 different options to choose from. So if you ever try those cheap submersible pumps that barely trickle water, or like a bucket, a common scenario for people who are outdoors is, they have a bonfire and they want to put water, but having a bucket or something like that, or just being outside, as you can see, there is no water here. But you can take this, it is portable, and it's going to have a goodbye for the struggle, because you don't want to use up way too much water and have it as dirty as it was before. This 7 sprayer mode is fantastic, from anything to a gentle rinse to a focused stream. But now, look at just how powerful it is. We are standing quite far away from the actual pump. If I need to put some water on this, and I don't have to worry about getting the product wet, so I can hose this bonfire out to make sure that no fire is going to come. Look at how far it works. I am watering everything in a general vicinity. I'm watering everything in the general vicinity. And if I spray it all the way, that is about 15 feet that I am able to cover, and now making this bonfire safe. That's one practical scenario. And with the quick attachment and detachment feature, I'm able to just go like that, take my second attachment piece that I need, clip it on, and we're ready to go. Another common scenario I want to talk about is washing. So when you're going on a long hike or somewhere and you're outside camping, of course you're going to have muddy boots and shoes, and you don't have anywhere to wash it. Perfect solution for your product. You're going to want to use one of the handy clips and filter out the 7 different modes. I want to show you as well really first each mode and how much of a spray and pressure it has. So we're going to start off with the first mode, which is full, and go from there. Full, jet, cone, shower, center, flat, mid, and back to full. Now, going back to those dirty shoes, I have them right here. They're full of dirt. You want to pick the most appropriate one that you think would work for the shower. You're going to want to take the shower and just look at that. It is washing everything off perfectly, removing that dust and grime from the actual shoes themselves, leaving a cleaner and fuller experience. And now if you have a little bit of that harder mud, you can take the 7-in-1, use all the way from the pressure to just have those shoes cleaned off, good as new and ready to go to the power because of these OYOOQO portable shower. But it doubles more than that. Say your campsite is remote just like mine, you know, just like my area would be, and now look, you have all this dust and all that. You can blast these tires, make them just like brand new. Look at that, getting rid of all that mud and grime from the tires, from the actual backside. Let's show you again. I'm going to take our OYOOQO, adjust it here, and as you can see, there is some mud and grime on the tires. Take the OYOOQO portable shower from here and blast it, and look at that. It is spraying and cleaning everything with ease up and around the car, and it is very safe. So you're going to have that car like brand new, getting rid of all of the dust and grime after a hard drive through the wilderness, or just personally you just want to wash your car. It doesn't even need to be outdoors. That's the amazing thing about this product, and you can reach all those hard to reach areas and have your car like new because of the OYOOQO. This product makes weak pressure a thing of the past. And for you campers, we have this amazing 3-mode shower head. It also comes with a pause function, which is not only designed to help you lather up when you're off the grid. There's no more wasting water, no more going in a bucket, no more weird and inconvenient issues. Look at just how it works. You have the start, stop, and then you do have adjustable modes right here. Let's go through each one. So, say you need a shower, that's the first mode. That is what it looks like. And as you go with each mode, it adjusts. So you can pick and choose whatever you need to wash your body. And when you're done, you just stop like that, and no issue. Everyone has different animals, but what about for our furry animals? Like those guys right here. This little brush with this attachment brush is a game changer. Let me show you how. Gardeners rejoice, gardener's paradise. Another example, you can see how in my lawn I'm seeding it, grassing it, and it is slowly growing. Now, sometimes I don't get enough water, and as you can see, there are no hoses around. This is kind of far from the actual house. So, for a gardener, if you have the same issue where the actual hose is far away and you have no way of watering and you don't want to use a bucket or a really long hose, which sometimes gets messy, complicated, this will solve all of the hassle. So look, you're going to want to have your product ready in the position and then pick what you want. Jet, cone, shower, center. Usually shower is something that mimics a better experience for the grass. You're then going to want to take the shower setting and water all over the areas that are packed with your seeds that need the extra water to grow and germinate. But just look at how simple and easy it is. You don't have to do any sort of complicated process. It's just as simple as showing up, showering where the seeds are until it's to a satisfactory level. And you can do this with anything. I just happen to be seeding grass in this patch area because it was all muddy and torn up. And now it's going to be growing even better thanks to this OYOOQO portable in one unit. Another thing I want to talk about and mention is the portability aspect. So, as you can see here, I have a life. Thanks to these actual handles, look at how seamless it is to move the terrain. And this is not random terrain. This is like hilly, uneven terrain that I can even move. Even though I just wet this area, the dynamics of this actual unit allow me, so I'm having a pretty smooth and seamless integration going back and forth. So if you can imagine this on bumpy earth, how easy is it, you know, to do on a flatter surface. This is truly a unique product. And the cleanup and assembly and disassembly process is really simple. So once you remove the tube, you're going to want to drain everything. What draining involves is once you take the product out, there's going to be some remaining water. You're going to want to drain everything until there's no water left before you get to assembly. But there's a unique thing about the product. Built-in storage. So there's a compartment here that open on this latch. You have a ton of space. And with this space, you have room to fit up all your different attachments and your hose. Now I did make a slip up with the water, so you're going to have to mind that. There is a way of cleaning that, and we will get into storing this actual product when there's water in it. And the way to go about it, you need to flip this unit over, because under no circumstance should you flip this unit over with water still inside. And that's the real thing. So the way I like to fit everything neatly is I like to get this hose in here first, because that's going to take up the most space. And you can use a Velcro strap. If you're having issues, luckily this is made of pretty durable, rubbery material. So you can just keep on adjusting until everything fits pretty nice and neat. Next thing, you're going to want to take your gun right there, and all of the different attachments. And luckily there's still room to spare, so you don't have to be extra about it, but you know, it's not going to be a lot of room, but just be mindful of how you store everything. But once you get a good idea and you're able to, you know, meddle around a little bit, everything should fit nice and snug. And now you're ready to go with your unit, and you don't have to worry about all those issues. Now there's two parts to this product: the actual water storage, which is all of this, and the mechanism, which is this. Now, if you want to drain your water, because say you used it up and you want to put it back, and you need a certain way to store everything inside your garage or your house or your RV, you're going to have to drain the water. Well, the question then is, how do you do that? The people at OYOOQO found a simple way. This product has two latches on both ends. One right here, and one around the other way, right here. So, getting one end where the latch is. And once this end that's got the latch like so, wiggling it until you get it out. And make sure to be careful with this batch. Set it aside, and now you actually have the water stored. And just dump all the water. You're going to want to drain it out. So, latch it up. And when you're finished, take all of the inflow out. Make sure you don't get it right out. With everything locked and ready to go, you can now go and be taken back into storage, where we're going to show you charging, battery, and kind of other pieces of information relating to this product that are important to know. So with this product being USB-C, it already has compatibility and portability in mind. No more bulky chargers and having this excessive other different chargers and adapters and making a wired and tangled mess. USB-C, you can use almost any other reasonably high USB-C device, and that means it's portable anywhere. You can literally have this in you with the car. So dog grooming businesses, if you're a gardener, if you want to wash your car, I mean, this product, talk about versatility. It comes with a lot. Now let's show you how to charge it. This also comes with protection and security in mind. Knowing everything is going to be in an outdoor environment, you do have this nice little rubber plug, which to charge you just remove like so. Take the USB-C and insert it into the outlet. Now, how are you going to know what your percentage is and what does it mean and indicated? Well, with the simple click of a button, you get these images and icons along with a voltage meter. So it is coming in at 11.7 volts. What are these two deads and these two greens mean and this one shaded in? As this gets charged, the voltage meter goes up. 3 greens means that 60% is good, 2 reds means that 40% is what is being charged. So that means we have 60% with 20% still usable, being that not shaded in color. So taking it to the garage, I want to kind of show you a little bit about portability. See, as it's charging in my house, because there's many different cases, it fits almost perfectly right underneath this garage shelf right here. And okay, it's moving a little bit. Well, how can you solve that? At the bottom here, there are 4 little adjustment tools that you can step on, and it will not only release pressure, but it will hold it in place. So, taking this, you just step like so, and then it locks the unit into place. So now it's also storage, portable, lightweight, compact, and it's ready to be put into 2 pieces. So finding a reliable, powerful shower solution on the go, it's really difficult. But with this OYOOQO portable shower washer, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, you have storage, you have sleekness, you have portability, you have design. It's easy to tuck away, easy to charge. What more is there not to want? It's for gardeners, car washers, people that want to wash their dog, if you're outside enthusiast. It has everything that it can solve your issue. Why don't you have this product today? It not only saves you water, but with the different filters, you can have everything you need in the practical size of a small to medium-sized dog. If you're into van life or overlanding, this is an absolute must-have for keeping yourself and your vehicle clean on those extended trips. For campers, it's the perfect way to rinse off before hopping into your tent or sleeping bag, or for washing dishes. Beachgoers, listen up. Tired of gritty sand everywhere? This is your ultimate sand removal tool. And for my RV travelers, it's fantastic for quick rinses outside, keeping the inside of your RV spotless. Anyone who spends time off grid or needs a convenient cleaning solution will find this invaluable. Alright, let's wrap this up, by the way. This portable camping shower is more than just a convenience. It's an essential tool for maintaining cleanliness, hygiene, and comfort when you're off the beaten path. It's powerful, it's portable, it's easy to use, and it's built to last. If you're serious about your outdoor adventures and want to stay fresh, clean, and prepared, I highly recommend adding this to your gear list. You won't regret it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and tell me, how often do you guys go outside? How often do you van or camp? With summer coming right up, this is the perfect thing that you will need. Not only is this product not for just you, think about your muddy boots after a hike, your mountain bike caked in dirt, or even your furry friend after a romp in the woods. This shower is tough enough for gear and gentle enough for pets, thanks to its adjustable spray pattern. Let's talk about the incredible portability of this unit. It's super lightweight and compact, meaning it won't take up valuable space in your rig, backpack, or trunk. Plus, it comes with this really handy storage case, keeping all of your components neatly organized and protected when you're on the move. One of the most common questions I get asked is how long does this battery last? Well, you'll be happy to know that on a full charge, it provides an impressive 45 to 60 minutes of continuous spray. That's more than enough for multiple showers, cleaning your gear, and maybe rinsing off the kids and the dog. When it's time to recharge, it's super convenient, recharging with this USB feature and the USB-C. So if you're into this van life, RV travels, this is for you. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more outdoor gear reviews, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. What's your go-to method for staying clean when you're off-grid? Let me know in the comments below. All things reviews with this OYOOQO portable shower, 4-in-1 multi-tool. Until next week, I'll see you. Thank you and bye-bye. If you have and want me to do a recommendation on your videos, you can also reach out to me.